Hello guys, Deb here with Art and Grace. When you pop on, tell me how you're doing today. Hope you're having a good day. I'm getting you pulled up on the iPad so I can see comments. If it'll let me in, it's got me locked out. So hopefully, you guys will pop in here. I know that it's a hectic time. It's Saturday evening. It's probably getting close to dinner time for you guys. But I wanted to show you this easy sunflower. I'm sitting here painting for myself just for fun. Hi Tana, glad you popped on. And this is such a weird angle. I'm going to turn you down so that you're not staring at my face. But I want you to be able to see up close because we're going to do these little wood rounds. Hi Becky, glad you popped on too. So I've got a couple I've done today. Hi Linda, so glad y'all are here. How is your day going? Y'all let me know. Hi Cheryl, hi Christy, hi Karen. So glad y'all are here. Hi Rena. I got in trouble for saying hi to everybody and this lady was like, get on with it, you know. But I like to say hi to my friends. You know, I feel like you're coming into my room here and so, you know, if somebody doesn't like it, that's okay. They can, you know, go somewhere else because I'm going to say hi to my friends. Sorry, not going to just not say hi. Thank you, Cheryl. Good. I'm glad y'all are doing good. Hi, Mel. Let's see. I hope I didn't miss anybody. I think I said hi to Cheryl. If I did, forgive me and I will go back. Oh, good. What did she say? Let me see this one. I finally got some things to do with cups and wanting to do a sunflower cup. Oh, that is awesome. I'm so glad for you. So are y'all all moved in and everything to your new house, Becky? Oh, really, Cheryl? Well, I mean, I just can't imagine, you know, not doing it. I just, like, you're giving me your time to watch something I'm doing, so I'm going to be like, hey, how are you? I mean, really, I become friends with the people who are on here a lot, so I just can't not say anything. Hi, Lena. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and turn you guys down, and we'll get on with it, because at 6:45 tonight, I know a lot of you will be hopping over to the Craft Around the Clock group. And I am in there as well. I'm not going, my turn is not until in the morning, but it's a slumber party. So they're painting or creating. It's really more crafts all night long. So it starts at 6:45 and goes until 9 in the morning. And I'm the 9 o'clock spot. Isn't that crazy? I got the last spot for tomorrow, I think because somebody had to change. So that worked out for me. I can do that and then go to church. Hi, Tammy. Glad you're here. Exactly. That is exactly what it feels like. It feels like y'all are coming right in here with me. So I have to say hi. Hello, Sherry from Kentucky. So I will turn y'all down so that you can see really well. And let me turn this little camera upside down. Y'all bear with me. You know, it takes me a second. Nope, that wasn't it. Let's see. So that you guys can see. Let's see. Wow. Hold on. I'm going to try to fix this better. Bear with me, guys. Okay, y'all let me know how this is looking. Why can I not get this thing to... It's just kind of... The arm is stuck. Hold on. Hold on, hold on. Don't leave me. I'll get it. Okay. It didn't want to get low enough. Now I think that works. But while I'm twisting these tighter, it will show me a better view, I hope. It takes a minute for it to catch up on my iPad. Hi, Brooke. How are you today? Okay, I think I got it. Yes, it looks like y'all can see pretty good. Now I think everything's right side up, except for my writing. I can see that my writing is not right, but that's okay. I'm not going to be writing. I'm just going to do a couple of easy flowers. Let's see. Looks good. Thank you, Cheryl. Oh, good, Christy. Oh, thank y'all for the stars. Thank you, Sherry and Christy. I appreciate y'all. And Ann. Hi, Ann. How are you? Ann, let me know. You got to message me. I've been so worried about y'all, and hopefully everything's going well. Hi, Sherry. I'm so glad you ladies are here. Okay. Thank y'all, thank y'all. Okay, I'm going to get started. Like I said, I want everybody to be able to go and watch the Craft Around the Clock if they want to. And so I'm just going to put down some colors that I'm going to use. I really love this teal behind all these yellows and golds. This is, I'm using premium acrylics from DecoArt, and I'm sorry that I didn't turn my camera around. Let me see if I can. Oh, that worked. Okay, that was an easy fix. So DecoArt Premium, and this gives you this really thick paint rather than the runny craft paint that I normally use. Both are great, but this is for, I just use this for my, I guess, nicer art, if you want to say. So I really get a really gorgeous look from this paint. So if I'm trying to do something as a gift or something, I might use this. Hi, Rhonda from Oklahoma. Glad you're here. Hi, Debbie from California. You're in the car with Sissy Diana. Had lunch with her oldest son and girlfriend. How nice. Well, happy birthday to him. Or, yeah, his birthday. Okay. Brooke and Tammy, thank you so much. Cheryl, I can't remember if I thanked you, but I hope I did. Thank you, thank you. You guys are awesome. Okay, so I'm just going to put out a few colors. Let me go ahead and just do the background first. And then we'll dry it a little bit and then get on with our sunflowers. But is this not the prettiest color? So these are just super thick and creamy, and they are considered, you know, well, they are better quality. So you don't have to use these. You can use your regular craft paint and any brand you like. But I love these paints. So I use them for either special occasions or, you know, if I'm going to give the art away to somebody, I might use them because they are better quality. They give you a better outcome sometimes. Well, they do. But they're not necessary, so don't feel like you have to go buy them. You can use your craft paint. And sometimes and you've probably seen me use the craft paint and I'll add the premium to it. It's just, it comes in a tube like this and it's called, Sherry, these are just blanks, just little wood rounds. They're like ornaments or whatever, but they're just called wood rounds. And I use them for ornaments a lot. So you can buy them with the hole in them or without. So you could use it as a coaster or something. But I always try to find them with the hole in them. And I definitely use mine as ornaments. Because I think, you know, people like ornaments year round, not just at Christmas. Oh my gosh, I saw. Y'all, thank you so much. Y'all are amazing. Thank you, Carol, for the stars. I hope I thanked everybody, but you know me, I'm going to go back and I will thank y'all for sure because I do appreciate it so much. Y'all are awesome. That's so fun. It really is, and it never gets old. You're always like a kid going, yay, we made it. The other day I Googled because we've been told that it's going away, but I couldn't find what I was looking for, so I need to try harder to see what's going on with that. If you get a wood round that has the crack in it, I'll tell you, it is super rare. I hardly ever get one with this crack, but I still use it because number one, we're imperfect, and so I like using imperfect things. It's just a great illustration of how we can have beauty. I mean, think about it. You can have something cracked and not perfect, and maybe somebody would discard it, but then you can turn it into something beautiful. So that's why I use them. But you can fill it with wood filler and fix it. So, you know. Hi, Joey. How are you today? Glad you popped in. I'm trying to hurry because I want to be sure everybody can get to the Craft Around the Clock group if they want to. Okay, so I'm going to hit this with the heat gun to get, I also will take a paper towel and get my brush, get all that paint as much off as I can before I put it in my water. And that way it won't make all of the water totally blue. So let me hit this with a heat gun and I'll see what I missed. Yes, Cheryl, amen. Oh yeah, Lisa, I mean, I really relate to that. I just think it's good to teach our kids and teach, you know, tell ourselves that there is no perfect besides Jesus. So we use all the imperfections and he can make something beautiful out of it. So I go ahead and use it. Thanks, Tiza. Isn't it pretty? This one is Cobalt Turquoise Hue is what it's called. And I have something similar in my craft paints. Bluegrass Green. I think I also have a different one. That's not what I thought it was. Hold on. Well, I don't think I have it right here. But Green Lagoon is another pretty one. If you mixed a little of these two together, you'd probably have that. I just have lots of blues and lots of blues, lots of pinks. These don't have to be perfectly dry, but I do want to dry them somewhat because I'm going to do another coat here. How's everybody doing today? Yes, is it the cloisonne? Is that what you mean? Jean, or whoever said that, let's see. Jody. Hi, Jean, how are you? Are you feeling any better today? I am going to give this away to somebody who has sprinkled this video out. So I forgot to ask if anybody can do that. That would be fantastic. And I will go back and choose a winner. It may be tomorrow because like after this we're doing dinner and then I've got to do something for my group. And so anyway, it may be tomorrow before I announce it or whatever, but I will pick somebody who has done that and just reward them. You know, just say thank you with a little one of these. Okay, let me do that one more time with the heat gun and dry that, and then yes, sprinkle, and then we will get on to our sunflowers. I should put them in the picture because somebody's probably popping on here going, well, that's boring. I keep forgetting y'all can see. Right side up. Thank you, Lisa. Thank you, Dawn. Y'all are awesome. You do have to sprinkle it to a public page or to your own page or whatever, your own, because if you don't, then I'm not able to see that you did it, and I won't know to put you in the drawing. So, Brooke, I know you're on here. How do I explain that about sharing publicly? I know you know. I got to get that little something off before I... Okay, hold on. See how that's... There's like something got... Okay. I'm just going to kind of go over it, make sure I don't have any fingerprints right there, and all. Okay. Crisis averted. Y'all saw how to do that. Sprinkle the grace. I love that, Carrie. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. Kintsugi or something, Brooke? Yeah, maybe. Sprinkle the sunflowers. That's cute, Cherokee. Thank you. I know. It is so pretty. Now, if you ever are wondering what colors would look good together, get you a color wheel, and that will kind of show you what colors would look good together. But just from experience, I love the teal and the yellows and golds and all that. Okay, so let me get a new card. I'm going to show y'all my trick for these sunflowers if you haven't seen it. So, and here's the order that I do it. I do a little brown. I do a little copper. I do this color. This is a yellow oxide, and I don't always use the yellow. I've got another one, and I can't think of the name of it, but you know, you just want several variations of this color this color family, and then I'll show you. The trick is with the brush. Like I always say, let your brush do the work. Okay, so we've got our colors down. Let me grab a brush. I'm gonna try this. This is a pretty big brush, but it's a number 5. I don't know where my number 4 is. Is that not the strangest thing? I've got 2 number 5s, so now I'm like, maybe I only had a 5. Maybe I didn't have a 4. But anyway, I was looking for my 4 yesterday and couldn't find it. So I'm gonna take this number 5. It's a round brush, so it goes down into the tip, sort of. You see how that is? And this brush will do the work for you on this. So we'll do this one. And the first thing I'm going to do, oh, I need a little black. And I'm just going to use this black right here that I've got out. You can mix, you know, some of this with your paints, and that's fine. Can y'all see my card? Okay. Teresa, this one is the cobalt turquoise hue in the premiums. And I'm pretty sparing with this because it is a little more expensive. So I only use these when I'm going to give it away as a gift, or I want it to, you know, maybe for my own house. I want the other things that I paint, I know I may not keep even a year or whatever, so I don't worry about using good quality paints. These are good quality paint to me. These work really, really well. They're just too runny for what I want to do. So here's what I do. I take my brush in the brown and just kind of glob it on. I'm also going to dot in the black. So I've got the brown and the black. I hope y'all can see that. You know, there's a delay, so I can't tell what you're seeing. And then I'm just going to start here and make, actually I'll do this one on this side since I did the other one the other way. I'm just going to kind of make a center of this flower. So the brown with a little black and just kind of blob it on here. Y'all, I just love showing these processes because if you looked at this sunflower and thought, oh, that's so pretty, I'm here to show you that anyone who's watching me can do this. You don't have to be professional. You don't even have to have these exact paints. You can use what you have and you can still get something super similar. So I'm kind of leaving it kind of thick and blotchy, and that's my base coat, and that's all I have to do for that. I'm going to rinse my brush out, mainly because it's got a lot of the black in there. I'm getting that off. Otherwise, I would just leave the brown and use it for my next part. So for the actual petals, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go into the brown. So I've got brown. I'm going to go into the copper. And then I'm going to go into this mustard or whatever color that is. So I've got all three on my brush. And then I'm just going to make my first one like right here in the middle. And I'm going to put it down, press pretty hard, and curve it while I'm lifting up. I'm going to do that process again. You can do it pretty quick. Press down, come around, and now I've got my first petal. And I'm just kind of a little bit playing with it to get it the length I want. I actually think I'm going to do that a little. I was watching what I was doing for you guys, but I actually want that a little bit longer, so kind of like that. Okay, doesn't look like much, and we don't care because it's the first base coat. Okay, we're going to do several of these. So I'm going to put it down, come around. That's it. Might go back one more time. Add a little more. So brown, copper, that mustardy color. Okay. So you're getting all, thanks Charlotte, how are you today? Glad you popped in. You're getting all the colors, you know, kind of mixed in here. You can come back and just put a little if you want to, if you didn't get enough or something. But we'll also be doing some more on our next coat. So again, I've got all three colors on my brush. I'm going to put it down and just do the two petals. But your brush is doing the work. If you have a good brush, it's just doing the work for you. I'm not having to work at it. Okay? So putting it down in the brown, copper, mustard. And you can barely see the mustard, but it's on there. So I'm gonna put it down. Okay. Should have had somebody time me because I'm showing you how fast you can do these. Now that one, oops, that one didn't have quite enough mustard in it for me. And as you can see, I'm not making sure my petals are perfect because in nature, they're not perfect. So I just think they need to be imperfect for it to look more, you know, just to look better. Okay, so that's our first layer. That's all I've done. Oh, hi, Patty. I'm glad you're here. Hi, Gloria. Hi, Debbie. How are you? Glad you're here. I'm excited about Tuesday. Debbie is a late add-on for Tuesday, and I'm thrilled. And I know you guys will be too. So Tuesday is our all-day, let me stop. Tuesday is our all-day women's event. It's called Female Creators United because we've got 26 ladies that have come together to give you guys all day art and crafts from 8:30 in the morning until 9:30 at night. So it's going to be a great day of lifting each other up and lifting you guys up. So you guys come and watch. It'll be in my free group, the Art and Craft Showcase, and I put it all in the description of this video. So you can just click on that to go over there. Give me some grace on getting you in the group because it's just me doing it and I've got a lot going on. So I'll get you in there, I promise, before the night's over. I'm going to go back to my flower and I'm going to hit it again, this time with only these three colors. So I'm going to go copper, the mustard, and I'm just calling it mustard. It's really not mustard, and yellow. Okay, now I'm going to come back. I'll still start at the middle, and just where you start doesn't matter. It's just, okay, now see how pretty? Hope y'all can see. Oh, wait, was I holding it in the wrong spot? I think I was. But it just lets all these colors kind of blend together. So copper, mustard, that was a lot of copper, and yellow. And then you're just laying it over. And I'm telling you, you can go fast because your brush is doing the work. What do y'all think? Easy, right? Okay. That is so simple that anybody can do it. But it really does look pretty. Now, I know that you're not going to see all the colors the way I do. You know, I'm just using an iPhone here, so it's not going to be anything eye-catching, but in real life, it really, truly is really pretty together. So, hi, Cheryl from Michigan. Glad you're here. Thank you for saying beautiful. I appreciate it. Thank y'all for welcoming Patty, or is it Patty? Yeah, Patty was our new one. Hello and welcome. Y'all are so sweet. Oh no, Brooke, it is easy. Yes, it would. Sorry about my dog. Sorry. There's nothing I can do. She's a barker. Okay, so I'm going to go back and do some to my little center. And all I'm going to do is take all of the colors that I just used and basically just kind of blotch them on. You can do this with any brush, and sometimes I will use this brush because see how it's real thick, and I don't know, it's just a good one to what I call glob. Or you could use a, you know, one of these if it's real small, like they do have those little small ones, but any kind of brush will work. So I'm going to show you with this one just so that you can know you can do this with one brush. So I've got my brown on it and I'm going to just put some brown. Now I've got my copper. I am going to wipe a little bit of that off because I dipped it pretty good. And now I'm going to go in with my copper. And now I'm going to do the mustard. And then the yellow. I'm not going to do much of the yellow, but. And then I just go back on the brown and kind of go over everything because I don't want everything really bright. I want it more muted. And then I'll go into my black, and that's where you can kind of darken it back up with just a barely little bit of black. It doesn't have to be a lot. And then the brown again. And this is personal preference, so you can, you know, if you like a lot of color in there, you can do a lot. If you just want a little bit, do a little bit. I'm going to get out this turquoise again. Oh, wait, I've got some. And I'm going to add just a tiny bit of the turquoise in here. So I'm just going to dot my brush in it. So see, Just kind of dot your brush and then just a few spots of that turquoise. And that just pulls it all together. See that? The other thing that I usually do is kind of clean up around the petals, like right around here, by adding some of this brown with just a tiny dot of the black, mostly brown, and I'm going to come and dot. I'm probably holding this all wrong for y'all. I hope I'm not. Hope y'all can see this, but I'm just dotting where the blue is, kind of around the flower, and it just melds it all together and then covers that blue. Now, if you want a little more yellow, this is the time to go back, and I always do. As you can see with this one, I went back with my yellow. So I'm going to just go into the yellow and just kind of put a few lines. Now, I did change to my detail brush here. This is the 3/0. And just grabbing some of this yellow to kind of put back into my flower. Oh, good, Teresa. Hi, Linda Brown. How are you? You love that paint. Rena, thank you. Oh, thanks, Teresa. You're awesome. I appreciate you guys. Cheryl, how's the weather in Michigan? How's everybody's weather? If you feel like you get too much, and I'm not saying I did, I'm just saying if you feel like you did, just touch over it with some brown, kind of blend it together, and it mutes it, you know, kind of tones it out. I do like my brush. It is easy to read. I promise. I promise. I get my brush wet and start over if it gets globby or anything, because I want these to be pretty, you know, like lines, streaks. Okay. I mean, personal preference here, so you could keep going or you could stop. I think, and take a look at it. I think I like it. Now, I know the colors will be hard for you to see probably exactly on here, but it does look real good. And you know what I just realized I did? Oh, no, that was right. That was right. Okay. Thought I did it wrong, but there's the hole, so it's going to be perfect. So this one I've got going to one side and this one to the other side. Okay, so that's what those look like. Do you want me to do one more, or do you want me to show you some more on, you know, on paper? How are y'all doing? Because I know y'all are saying it's hard, and it's so not. I just really want y'all to know that you can do it. Thank you, Charlotte, for welcoming our new friends. I mean, hey, the more the merrier. 37 degrees in Montana. Wow, that's so cold. Thank you, Cheryl. Y'all are so sweet. Hi, Shayna. How are you tonight? Gorgeous in Virginia. Tomorrow, Monday, too. I heard it's going to get cold here in Texas, but I don't know when. 75 is perfect, Sherry. Heidi, it's your first time. Welcome. Well, sunflowers are on my heart with all that's going on in Ukraine, and I'm painting and painting and painting them, and just, you know, praying every time I do. But so would y'all like to see another one? I really want y'all to try these. Yes, Linda, I will show you. These are easy, everyone. Yes, they are. So colors are cobalt turquoise. And then I've got burnt umber. I have copper, yellow oxide, and cadmium yellow hue. And then, yeah, that's all we use, right? And a little black. Thank you, Anne. Does anybody want to see another one, or are y'all good with, did y'all get it? 76 in Ohio. Yeah, I'll see. Perfect. Perfect. Thank you, Heidi. I want you guys to try it because I really, truly want to flood Facebook. I want everybody to put sunflowers, you know, just have, I want you to paint it and then show it to the world. You know what I mean? Aren't they, Susan? Yes. They follow this? Yes, I did. I did know that. It's so cool. Bonnie said do another. You're the only one, Bonnie. I just was thinking if somebody popped on late, I'll do another just because why not? If somebody popped on late, that way they could see it live if they want to. So oh good, Cindy, do it, do it. Okay, I'm gonna do another just because I love them. They're addictive, and painting is so relaxing. We know that, right? So you got your brown and a little bit of black for your base. I'll do one at the bottom this time, and we'll do a big O base. Just kind of blotch it on there. I like it pretty thick, but I do want it to dry, so I won't do it too thick. You do not have to have any kind of tracer, guys. You really don't, although I'm happy to do a tracer, but there's just no reason because I'm showing you. It's just a circle that you make, you know, yourself, and it doesn't need to be perfect. Okay, Christy, I am. Yes, that's true. Christy, you are painting. Good for you. So relaxing, isn't it, on a Saturday to get to paint? So I'm going to go into my brown with my round brush and get it on the tip. Then I'm going to just dip it into the copper. So now I've got both. And then into this, I call it mustard color. I don't know. I just have to try. I always have to call it something else rather than what it really is. So it's yellow oxide. And then I'm going to start with my first one. And I usually start in the middle and do a really nice good one. So I'm pressing down, come out, and then lift up. And you will have to do another one for the other side. And I actually am going to go over that one more time just to be sure it's good and filled in. And that's it for that first one. So you're just going to repeat the process. So those 3 colors each time, I'm going to kind of get close to the base here and do it again. Just kind of filling out that shape. And I'm not worried about it being perfect. Because no 2 petals are exactly the same. No 2 people are exactly the same. See the little lessons there? And then just kind of continue around your circle. So brown, copper, yellow oxide. So the brush is literally doing the work for you. You just have to get those 3 colors on there and then just swoop it on. The brush I'm using is a Deco Art number 5, round. Y'all, I wish I had noticed the time when I started this one, but literally I would say a few minutes, right? 3 minutes maybe, and that's all it's taken. Okay, so now we've got that set of petals done. I am going to wipe this off just so that more brown doesn't get in my next one. And so my brush is clean, basically. And I'm going to go into the copper, and then the oxide, and then the yellow. So I've got all 3 of those on here. And then just go right back over. If I see that I maybe don't have as much of a color that I want, I can just dip my brush in that and do it again. But again, this doesn't have to be perfect. Remember, we're going to go back at the end and put some yellow. So, but I am just going to use those same 3 colors on each one of these. And again, if I didn't get enough of a color, I can just add it easily. You don't want to over blend, because if I just keep on and keep on, then it's going to turn into one color and it won't be as pretty at all. So even if you don't love this layer or don't love this, just leave it, let it dry or dry-ish, and then you can go back and do another on top. Layers are great for acrylic paints. They just keep, you know, keep it going, and look, they just get better, I think. They thrive on layers. Thank you, Tana. The copper is so pretty. You could change the color and let, you sure can, absolutely. And not everybody wants, you know, sunflowers, so yeah, do any flower. I'm just showing you kind of the load the brush method with these three. These little ones are just hardly anything there, okay? So that's what we have so far. And then, you know, you can grab a smaller brush if you want to and do more detail. Let me see what this one is. This is a round number 4. Oh, that's just a different brand, but yeah, that's a round 4. That's what I was originally looking for. I'm gonna actually go back with just copper and add some streaks of copper where I want it. And then I'll go into this yellow. Actually, I need a small one. I want the small one. I really like this detail brush for the yellow when I'm adding some yellow streaks. Oh, Rhonda, thank you. The color of the blue is cobalt turquoise hue. And again, you can get your brush a little wet to, if it gets kind of goopy. I tell you what's happening is it's a little dry, getting a little dry in here, or just with my fan on and stuff. So I am going to put out a little more yellow. And honestly, that's too much. I mean, obviously I don't need that much, but I wasn't being careful. But I try to really be careful with these and not overuse them because, you know, like I said, they're a little more expensive. So they last me a long time because I don't use them every day. This is the type of paint I use when I do palette work. But I think adding these yellow streaks in just looks really good. Now you can make yours a lot more yellow if you want to, because you know a sunflower is yellow. This is just kind of one way that I make mine. Did anybody go see the new movie Batman? I know that just came out, I think yesterday. I am not into that Batman. I was into the Batman back in the day, but now it's so scary. Like I don't know. I don't think I can watch it. But I was glad to see Robert Pattinson get a turn at Batman because, you know, he needed a break from the teenage, or not teenage, but, you know, the vampire movie he was in. He needed an adult movie, so I was glad he got it. Okay, so I did more yellow this time so y'all can see. Ordered some last year, and they were regular sunflowers. Ooh, pink sunflowers. I've not heard of them. But I've got a brush. Yes, awesome, Sherry. Y'all, I truly want to see sunflowers all over Facebook. I just think, like, paint one or color one or make one and post it and just say something encouraging or whatever, or say, hey, look at this, you know, whatever. Just get them out there because we all know what we're meaning with them right now. Yeah, Twilight. you know, they are to remind us to pray for Ukraine and all that. And so I just think that'd be so awesome. I'm going to try using my, this Deco art brush. It's a number 12, and I don't know what type, I don't know what to call this. I really don't. So I'm sorry, I don't know. But if one of y'all do, it's real stubby and short. But anyway, that's what I'm going to use for this center. So I'm going to do the brown. So just kind of keep knocking these over into the paint. A little bit of brown. It's got plenty of the darkness, so I'm going to go on into the copper and add a little bit of copper on that brown. And then just kind of tap that in. And then I'm going to do that with the yellow ochre color. I mean yellow oxide, sorry. And then with the yellow, the actual yellow. And I'm not going to do a whole ton of yellow. But then, because I always go back over it with my brown and just a dot of black, just to darken it up. Because I don't want all of that, but I do want it peeking through. Oh, I forgot the turquoise. I'm going to add that turquoise. Hold on. Because it really is pretty to add some of the turquoise in. And I'll show you here at the end what I'm going to do with it. Okay, so now I'm going to go back into my brown and kind of tap over it so it calms it down. We don't want it just super, or you might. I mean, that's personal preference. So you might want yours super bright. But I'm kind of calming it down. So you still see the colors kind of shining through. They all blend with what we've already done. And then I am going to go back and with my round brush that I used for the petals, and I'm going to take that brown with a little bit of black and then dot it around the edges where this turquoise is showing. I'm just going to dot it. And this kind of blends all this together. And covers up that little aqua or turquoise color. Oh yeah, good, Cheryl. I need to use stencils. I never use them, and I actually like using stencils. Like I used to use them on porch leaners. I just haven't done a porch leaner in so long, so I haven't used any. I'm going to do one more part of a petal right here. So I'm just kind of, you know, going back through my process just to get another one right there. Okay. And that is done, y'all. That is it. So we did 2 of these really quick. 6:43. And then I would just obviously hang one of these little jute hangers from the thing, and that's it. Be sure and sign it. So when you do one, sign it. I like to sign somewhere else other than here if it's something like this, because I don't want my big initials right there. So I'll just put them off to the side. But anybody have any questions that I haven't answered already? Hope y'all can see these. It just looks so dark in here to me. So I'll always post a picture probably tomorrow so I can get some sunlight. Thank y'all. Oh, Sally, thank you so much. But I like showing y'all these things because really you can do it. Don't ever feel like you can't. Emma, I didn't see what you said. Oh, I see. No, don't worry. I don't know what it's called, Sherry. I don't think it is a stencil brush, but it does look like that. It does. Yes, it would be pretty, Rhonda. I love that idea. And you don't have to use jute. You can use ribbon or something. That would be great. I'll show y'all. This is something I'm going to teach in my private group. So some of y'all are in it. I have not finished them. This was my first layer. So I could go ahead and do another layer, but I'm going to do these earrings. Actually, you would wear them this way. My thought was to wear them this way so that, you know, you've got the sunflower facing kind of out. Because for me, for example, my hair would be kind of covering the inside. So anyway, I'm going to teach some earrings this week. And that will be fun. Good, Sally. I want y'all to try it. I want y'all to post some sunflowers and then put them on your page and tag me. I would love to see yours, or send them to me in a message or something. Okay, well, let's go, guys. Y'all join me in the morning at 9. If you are on my text alerts, you'll get a text. So if you don't want to get a text that early, then be sure and mute it, or turn your ringer thing off. Let me see. I will put this in here real quick. How to get on there if you're not. I can't talk and type at the same time. Anybody else? It's so funny, but I start to type and then I can't. I'm like, nope, I'm going to have to wait. Is that the number? I'm going to have to look real quick. Let's see. Oh, I almost got that wrong. Almost put the wrong number. Okay. So if you want to get a text, there's what you do. You just send this text, the @ Art Grace text, TX to 81010. That's the number. I am need a text. Probably won't make it all night. Oh, yeah, I can't stay up. I have a long day tomorrow, so thank you, Linda. Y'all are so sweet. I will come back and answer all the questions when I get off of here. But y'all, if you'd like to get up and watch me in the morning, I'll be on at 9 right here, and she'll be streaming it over in the Craft Around the Clock group. And right now, they should be getting started for the night. So they're having a 1-year birthday party. Craft Around the Clock has been around 1 year, and they're doing a sleepover. So it starts tonight at 6:45 and goes to 9 in the morning, or 9:45 in the morning. So yeah, that'll be fun. And then join me Tuesday in the Art and Craft Showcase. And we are having a full long day of art and crafts. I cannot wait. And that link is in the description of this video. And I'm typing it right here, although it won't be a link. It's much easier if you can just click on it, but that's the group. It's called Art and Craft Showcase. So lots of fun stuff this week, guys. I'll be on again Thursday for another event, and I will give y'all information. So just kind of keep close, and we will. Oh, thanks, Lisa. Me too. I'm so looking forward to Tuesday. It's going to be a long day, but it's going to be so fun. And all the replays will be in the group, so if you miss any, you can still see them. All right, guys, y'all have a good night, and I'm going to get off of here. Talk to y'all soon. Bye.